In this proposal, we are going to talk about the problems that the students face in the CPIT 221 and the CPIT 201 courses. We are submitting this proposal to improve the CPIT 221 and the CPIT 201 educational programs. We will introduce some problems and suggest solutions to develop the educational process.
I'm Wafa. I will talk about problems students face in Introduction to Computing. An Introduction to Computing is a course that teaches an introduction to the basics of computers, its component, how the computer stores data, and other basics. However, some of the students face problems with this subject for several reasons. The first problem, the course has a lot of theoretical content, so it becomes hard for students to understand the topics or practice them. The solution is adding more pictures and examples instead of adding more theoretical contents. And this solution will help to explain the information better. The second problem, the subject has a large number of mathematical operations, so it becomes difficult to solve them, especially during the exams. The solution is that the university should allow using a developed calculator in the exams. The third problem, our field is related to modern technology. However, the content of computing is related to our modern days. The solution is that the university must improve and develop the contents to suit our modern technologies. This solution will take time to adjust and improve the contents, but will be useful for the students and help them in understanding the subject more.
Hi, my name is Rima Al-Kredis, and I will discuss another 4 problems that the student face in CPIT 200. The first problem, it is difficult for the student to study computing on online learning. So the solution is to take this course face-to-face learning, but this is not possible due to the pandemic. So the solution is the university must to improve the online educational method of this course. The second problem, the information displayed on the slides are similar and difficult to differentiate. The solution is to adding more examples and pictures that help to clarify the differences between the similar information. The third problem, the slides are not focusing on the basics, such as studying methods of storing data in detail. So the solution is the basics must be explained in detail and supported by examples and pictures so that the students can easily understand the other lessons that related to the subjects. The fourth problem is the subjects contain a lot of scientific information, such as number systems, and also the content contains a lot of theoretical content, such as dates and definitions. The solution is to creating files such as mind maps that help the student to absorb the information in the subject better. And Dr. Roger Spray, the Nobel Prize winner, was the one who put the mind maps into a scientific frame. He is made a research to prove that the mind maps help in the mind in understanding the complex information. So the solution is effective.
My name is Abir and I'm going to talk about the technical communication course and three problems that face us as students of this course. Technical communication is the study of ways to transform your information to others effectively. It's a guide to touch the audience with your words. In other words, it's an efficient form of communication. Yet, the way we study technical communication affects our understanding of the course elements. There are some problems with the current course that disrupt the proper absorption of the subject. The first problem is taking the CPIT-221 course in the first semester. Students need to focus on other subjects related to their major. This course will distract them and cause stress, which will affect their academic level. Besides, they will eventually forget the things that they have learned. The possible solution is to assign the course to in their last semester. Thus, they will be ready to start their business with recent information. Also, the students will consider the subject as a guide for career success. Furthermore, it will stimulate their full attention to the course and make the most benefits of it. The second problem is not having many activities. It is a scientific fact that involving activities during learning reinforces learning material. A study conducted at Harvard University states that teaching using activities helps keep information stable for a longer time. To solve this problem, instructors should prepare a quiz with simple questions after the class. Taking a test will contribute to practicing the skill after learning it. The third problem is inefficient time to submit assignments and tasks. Completing the assignments in the technical communication course takes a lot of time. It's one of the obstacles that students face during the CPIT 221 course. Not taking enough time to do the task leads to not understanding the subject correctly. The possible solution to this problem is to give them sufficient time to complete the task. This solution will contribute to helping the students understand the assignment well and perform it accurately.
Hello there, I'm Farah Hassan, and I'm going to talk about the fourth problem. The fourth problem is the lack of critical thinking. Critical thinking is a learned skill that requires instructions and practice. Critical thinking is a fundamental tool to understand issues and deal effectively with social, scientific, and particle problems. Students must learn how to think critically, analyze written documents, and identify mistakes to avoid them in their writing. The solution is to add more reports and encourage students to think and criticize mistake reasoning. The fifth problem is the big number of assignments during the semester. Each week, students have too many assignments from different subjects. This could lead to physical and mental health issues, such as headaches, weight loss, insomnia, and stress. Stress could also lead to depression and anxiety. In this slide, we did a statistical study on a number of students to see if they agree that there is a relationship between homeworks and anxiety. And what we found is that 92.3% of them agreed. Isolation. Isolation is another problem related to the previous problem. The number of homeworks and stress students must deal with make them spend so much time studying, doing homeworks. Due to that, students spend less time with friends and family members. The suggested solution for this problem is to reduce the number of assignments and give students more time to submit the homework. This will help students understand the subject better. and will also help students to have more time for themselves.
In conclusion, we should assign CPIT 221 in the last semester and prepare a quiz with simple questions after the classes. Also, reduce the number of assignments and give the students more time to submit their tasks. In CPIT 201, adding more pictures to provide a better understanding of the subject.